Hi, my name is Nat Salvione. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer for Giftbit. Really, I'm overseeing the go-to-market motion, marketing, sales, customer success, and our brand partnerships. Everyone uses incentives. Businesses have their main business purpose, but often a lot of discrete goals where incentives can really play a part. And one of the most exciting things about Giftbit is we have a front row seat of how businesses are using incentives to drive results for their businesses. 20, 30 years ago, giving someone an item was a very popular reward. For instance, a flat screen TV. So it's hard to motivate or incentivize tiny, discrete actions if you're sending something physical, because that's probably expensive. Logistically, it takes time to get there. Second, as Pavlov demonstrated, giving the reward as close in time to when the action you want to reward happened, the impact is better and longer lasting. So with a plastic gift card, say you take a survey and then the card comes to you a week later in the mail. You're talking about a week of time before you took the action and you got the reward. Chances are you're not associating the reward as much with what you did. But if you took the survey and then a minute later a gift card showed up on your phone, you'd have the incentive right immediately after the action. Yeah, gift cards are the best incentive. One, it gives the recipient choice. There's a famous study that in the act of giving a gift, there's a percentage of value lost because you gave someone something they wouldn't perfectly have chosen for themselves. Now, when you give someone a gift card, they get to pick exactly what they want, size, color, brand. So one, recipients love it. Gift cards are the most popular gift in the holidays. It's been the most popular gift for the last 15 or 20 years. By far. Two is they're memorable. So the studies show that 2 out of 3 people, when given a gift card from a place of work, remember forever what they did to earn that gift card and what they spent the gift card on. And they associate that positively with the company that gave them the gift cards. And then third is there's a network effect, meaning when you're given a gift card at work, more likely you're going to tell someone. It's very natural to say, hey, this barbecue I got at Home Depot with a gift card I got at work. Now, if your work gave you a raise and you bought the barbecue, not as normal of a conversation to say, hey, I'm making more money now and I've been able to afford this barbecue. That seems more braggy. So yeah, you can talk about the incentive, share the goodwill, and it works. I worked for a while in New Jersey, so I had to fly coast to coast. And I earned a lot of points on United Airlines, and I needed to redeem my points. So I redeemed for a flat screen TV and a steam cleaner. And it took 1 month for the TV to arrive, and it arrived with a crack down the middle. And the steam cleaner was like last year's model of when I got it. So those 2 rewards, I would say, undid all of the goodwill I had gained on United by being a frequent flyer. They did. Flip side, I did get a $1,000 gift card one time, and I bought a bike and a trailer for my newborn son to ride with. And so that's super positive. I still remember getting the bike, building it, and I remember the company, and I remember the boss, Dennis, gave me that gift card. My first role in the gift card industry was 2001, and probably the single biggest change to the incentive industry has been the automation of rewards. And now we have AI APIs that do all of that for us, and we can automate programs, and programs can scale. And the second thing is, with the addition of digital gift cards, it's really easy to have a global program now because you're emailing or delivering or displaying a code in an app. I think the favorite thing is watching all kinds of businesses achieve success with gift cards. I remember one company had an important survey they needed to do for academic reasons. And in order for the survey to be valid, they needed 1,000 responses. And they built the survey, they advertised it, and the most they could ever get was 300 responses. Funding was running out, research was due, and they didn't have a valid survey responses. So they came to us, quickly needed to add a $10 gift card, and they got up to 1,000 responses in 2 days. So I think just seeing that, being able to help a business achieve results and goals through gift cards, which are just amazing instruments anyways, it never gets old. Audience, know your audience. Where are they? What do they want? What's the value? So if you're gonna take an hour of someone's time to do the action, is like a $5 reward going to be enough for someone to spend an hour of their time? So you need to correspond the amount with the action, and then be really clear about the result you need. That way you can really measure. Because having an incentive program is an investment. So what we're banking on is the results the business gets far outweighs the cost of running the incentive program. But you wouldn't know that unless you had clear objectives beforehand. We think catalog is important. Having a lot of options to choose, having customer success, being able to help your recipient. The other area that we have been emphasizing lately is being really clear on the financials. So we don't charge any fee, and you pay as you go with us. But what cards are used? Have they been delivered? What's the breakage on the program? If there is any, who's making money, who's saving money? All of that can be opaque in most gift card providers, but with us, we're leaning into sharing all of that with our customers because we believe the more info you have about your program, the more successful it's going to be. If you think about an incentive program, the company has spent time and money designing that program, staffing the people to run the program, marketing and communicating the program, running the program, paying for the fulfillment and delivery. So all of that cost has gone in, and we're talking weeks or months now the program's been running. And if at the last mile there's a problem with the catalog or the redemption or the card that said was available wasn't available, or the denomination you thought was there wasn't there, it's all undone at the very last minute, because that recipient is going to have a bad experience. So we take special care to make sure the recipients love their rewards. In the B2B world, card providers will sell their gift card to us at a discount. It's a pretty typical wholesale retail model. Our customers are paying basically retail price for the gift card, and they're getting all of our extra offering on top of it. And our margin is that difference between what the card costs us and what we're able to sell it for. There's a part of the gift card financial landscape called breakage or escheatment. So it's hard to know as a company giving out gift cards, are my cards being used? So we want to eliminate all of that and just say, here's what happened to the gift card that you sent. Here's when it was delivered. Here's when it was redeemed. And second is some of the companies in our space who we would consider competitors purposely build in friction in the redemption process, hoping people don't spend the whole amount, and thereby having another stream of breakage revenue for them. But it's bad for the long-term success of the program because you're not giving your customer all the info they need to make the best decisions. And we're going to take a shot right at that and say, here's everything we know about your incentive program. We don't make our money when a customer says, yes, I'll buy from you. We make our money when they actually transact. So it makes a lot of sense for us to take all of the bureaucracy out of getting started and get people started faster. If you were to throw a neighborhood barbecue and invite your neighbors, you could compel your neighbors and say you have to come, or you could make really good barbecue and they want to come. Giftbit wants to be the kind of company that said, rather than compel our customers to order from us, we want to have the best catalog, the best gift card meal prepared so everyone wants to come to our barbecue. There are some use cases where our customers are in effect reselling the gift card, and that could be like an affiliate model where the customer's getting a gift card in the form of cash back for shopping. In that case, we're sharing some of the discount with our customer, and they're doing, I think, what I articulated we do, which is passing on a gift card and making a little bit of margin in between. And if that's the case, you can make a lot of revenue by partnering with Giftbit. An incentive Visa is a prepaid card. You could take that Visa and spend it anywhere. Now, can you spend it anywhere? Well, if it's digital, can you use a digital Visa in a store? You can't, unless you can add it to a wallet and pay with your phone. So this is the convergence of like all of the technology Apple and Google have put into their phones, along with the payment instrument of Visa. Now you can have an incentive Visa, link it to your wallet, and use it effectively like a plastic Visa, but it can be all the benefits of a digital reward. Where we've innovated is the act of receiving our Visa is smooth. You don't have to enter in a lot of personal information, and then you don't have to download a separate app to link it to your wallet. So we've taken all of that friction out and just we're trying to give you your Visa and let you go spend it. One ideal use case, and this happens, is someone with points that they haven't allocated to a reward yet in a store can redeem for a Visa, add it to their wallet, and check out while they're in line at a store. That's how fast it can happen. I think a couple cool things about our API is it's our best sales tool because you get a sense of everything we can accomplish just by looking at our API. We don't gate it, so you don't need to give us your personal details to get access to the API. We think if we can turn over our docs to talented developers, whatever one of our customers can dream up, they can make happen. The Zapier option is easy to set up. It doesn't take a computer science engineer. And once it's set up, it's kind of a hands-free incentive program. So you don't need to hire a team internally to run your incentive program. You can just let it go, get all the benefits. Yeah, well, what the internet has done is it's really taken traditional geography boundaries and obliterated them. So in the past, it used to be like, hey, do you have a USD program? Do you have a CAD program? Now, even our customers may not know where their whole audience is. So it's very important when you choose a gift card aggregator to run your incentive program that they have a catalog that can match your current needs and even as your audience grows, can grow with you. It would be overwhelmingly complicated if we asked our customers to fund in every currency that they hope to reward in. Our whole mission statement really is to make rewards easy. So we want to take that complexity and we'll own it. You just fund how you normally fund anything, and then we'll take it from there.